Good morning, 8 a.m. students. Today I will teach you English lesson 6 how Mowgli joined the pack. मुगली जंगल बुक जिस स्टोरी आप उनमें पढ़ चुके होंगे या जानते होंगे कि मुगली कौन है, कहाँ रहता था, किसके साथ रहता था। ठीक है, तो मुगली क्या था? एक ह्यूमन बीइंग्स था ना, एक बच्चा था मानव का, जब रहता था वो जानवरों के साथ में। ठीक है, उसको एक भेड़िए ने पाला था। तो यहाँ उसकी स्टोरी हम पढ़ेंगे कि कैसे वो भेड़ियों के साथ रहने आया। तो वॉट विल हैपन इफ एन इन्फेंट रिमेन्स और इज लेफ्ट ऑल एलोन इन अ फॉरेस्ट। जंगल में अगर कोई छोटा सा बच्चा अकेले रह जाता है तो उसके साथ क्या होता है। हैव यू एवर हर्ड ऑफ मुगली? क्या आपने पहले मुगली के बारे में सुना है? छोटे छोटे कार्टून्स में या आपने इसकी जंगल बुक वाली फिल्म देखी हो तो उसमें पता चल जाएगा कि मुगली किस तरह से अपना जीवन व्यतीत करता था, जंगल में रहता था, किस तरह से उसको सभी जानवरों की आवाज़ यानी समझ में आती थी कि वो क्या बोलते हैं। तो मोस्ट ऑफ यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड ऑफ मुगली, द लिटिल बॉय हु वाज brought up by wolves. Do you know how he came to be a part of the wolf pack? Read and find out. A couple of wolves lived with their 4 cubs in a cave in the Seoni hills. One evening, Father Wolf woke up from his day's rest, yawned, stretched his paws to get rid of the sleepy feeling, and said to Mother Wolf, "It is time to hunt again. Good luck be with you, O chief of the wolves," whined the mischievous and terrible jackal Tawaki as he entered the cave. Tawaki then upset Father and Mother Wolf by saying spitefully that Sher Khan, the tiger living near the Vanganga river, had shifted his hunting grounds to the hills. Father Wolf said angrily, "By the law of the jungle, Sher Khan has no right to change his quarters without due warning. He will frighten every head of game within 10 miles, and I have to kill for these days." Mother Wolf said, "Sher Khan has been lame in 1 foot from birth. That is why he has killed only cattle. The villagers of the Vanganga belt are very angry with him. They will scour the jungle for him when he is far away, and we will have to run to safety when the grass is set alight." Tabaki went away to join Sher Khan in the hunt. Father Wolf heard the dry, angry, snarly, sing-song whine of a frustrated tiger and said, "The fool, to begin a night's work with that noise. Does he think our buck are like his fat Vanganga bullocks? His, it is neither bullock nor buck he hunts tonight, but man," said Mother Wolf as he heard Sher Khan's savage howl. But the law of the jungle forbade every beast to kill and eat man, because man killing led to retaliatory hunting of wild animals and man eating made because mangy and toothless. Sher Khan was howling menacingly because he had burned his feet by jumping at a woodcutter campfire. Tabaki was with him. Soon the bushes rustled a little, and Father Wolf saw in front of him a naked brown baby who could just walk. He looked up into Father Wolf's face and laughed. "Is that a man's cub?" said Mother Wolf. I have never seen one. Bring it here. Father Wolf pushed the little baby towards the four cubs. Father and Mother Wolf were delighted to see him sitting fearlessly with their cubs and sharing a meet with them. At that very moment, Shere Khan entered the cave with the Tawaki and demanded the little baby as his quarry. The wolf are free people, said Father Wolf. They take orders from the head of the pack and not from any striped cattle killer. The man's cub is ours to kill if we choose. When Shere Khan insisted on getting the baby as his rightful quarry, Mother Wolf sprang forward and said, "The man's cub is mine, lamb one. He shall not be killed. He shall live to run and hunt with the pack. And in the end, look you, hunter, little nagged cubs. He shall hunt you. Now go away, or you will go back, lammer, that you came into the world." Shere Khan did not like to stand up against the furious Mother Wolf in her cave and went away saying, "Each dog barks in his own yard. We will see what pack council will say to this fostering of man's cub. The cub is mine, and to teeth he will come in the end." The law of the jungle laid it down clearly that a wolf might live away from the pack after his marriage, but he must bring his cubs to the pack council in one to introduce them to the other wolves. After that introduction, the cubs were free, run wherever they liked, and until they had killed their first buck, no excuse me accepted if a grown-up wolf killed one of them. The punishment was death, whose murder could be found. Father Wolf therefore took the cubs and Mowgli to the cub council meeting held on the hilltop under the chairmanship of Akela, the lone wolf. He pushed Mowgli into the center, where he sat laughing and playing with pebbles. Baloo, the brown bear, who taught the law of the jungle to the wolf cubs, the Bagheera, the black panther, spoke for Mowgli and urged the pack council to permit him to run and hunt with the pack. Bagheera also proposed to buy Mowgli life for the price of a newly killed bull, and everyone accepted his proposal. Shere Khan roared still in the night, for he was very angry that Mowgli had not been handed over to him. "Eh, roar well," said Bagheera, "for the time will come when this nagged thing will make you roar to another tune, or I know nothing of men." "It was well done," said Akela. "Men and their cubs are very wise. He may be a help in time." And that is how Mowgli entered the Seoni wolf pack for the price of a bull and a Baloo's good word. तो ये इस चैप्टर की रीडिंग है. वीडियो को देखकर आप चैप्टर को रीड करना सीखेंगे. थैंक यू.